In the chaos of war-torn France in 1944, there was a chaplain by the name of David Harris. And this chaplain, he didn't carry a weapon. He only had a worn Bible, and he had a quiet strength about him that would always steady the men around him. And he'd move through the trenches and the foxholes, and he'd pray with the young men, and he always had a listening ear to the soldiers. And they were far too young to be seeing what all of them saw. And one night during a brutal shelling, a young soldier by the name of Miller got hit. And he lay there and he was crying out for his mother, and he was trembling, and he grabbed Chaplain Harris's coat. He said, "I'm scared. I don't want to die alone." The chaplain says, "You're not alone." And he kneeled down beside him and held his hand. He opened up his Bible to Psalm 23, and he read it out loud. And his voice was calm, had a calming effect against the thunder of war. And when he reached to the part, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death," this young boy's breathing kind of slowed, and he looked up. There was a tear running down his face, and he said, "You sound just like home." And then he was gone. And after the war, Chaplain Harris returned home, and he placed Miller's name in the back of the same Bible alongside dozens of others. At his own funeral years later, that Bible was placed on the casket. And inside, someone had written on the final page, "He never carried a gun, but he carried us all." And courage isn't always loud. Sometimes it kneels beside the broken, and it speaks with faith in the darkness, and it holds a hand when hope is fading. In a world at war, Chaplain Harris, he didn't fight with bullets, but he fought with love. That made all the difference. So remember, wherever you go, take love with you. Y'all take care.